This is the only model that I use to take all my entries. Number one, I come and identify the trend, whether we are creating swing highs and swing lows, swing highs and swing lows. Then I mark my break of structure, meaning that we are trading upward. Then I will be very patient to wait for a change of character to show that we've shifted from the bullish trend to the bearish trend. After a change of character, then I'll be expect market to pull back so that I can get my entries, and where I will set my sell limit is by there I usually use sell limits. Sometimes I execute instantly, but to set my sell limit, I'll look for a fair value gap, 1 hour fair value gap. A fair value gap looks like this. After marking this, I will set my sell limit at the equilibrium point of the fair value gap, and then put my stop loss some few pips above, and target a risk to reward ratio of at least 1:3, sometimes 1:4 or 1:5. I'm a swing trader. Number two, I might enter with this. If there is nothing like a fair value gap, I look for an order block. If there is an order block, then I'll set my sell limit at the wick of the candle that was created before the bullish momentum. Set my sell limit and I expect it to be activated, then market will go my direction. Number two, if there is no these two, then I'll look for a breaker block. A breaker block is from this swing high that was created previously before we changed the character, or before the market shifted the direction. Then after that, I will set my sell limit at this breaker block, and I'll expect actually most of the time price hits my take profit. Rarely do I hit stop loss because I take about 10 trades in a month. Now, bearing in mind this setup is rare, but if when it plays out, it plays out very sweet. And I usually trend this only model. That's why I take few trades in a month. My long A plus model is actually the inverse of what I've talked about, the short setup. Same case, I will identify my trade by marking my swing highs and swing lows, swing highs and swing lows, so that, and also mark my break of structures and expect a change of character. In case a change of character, then we'll be shifting from the bearish momentum to the bullish momentum. After marking my change of character, I expect market to pull back. I'll be very patient, expect market to pull back, and then I'll look out for these three things. Either a fair value gap over here. I look for a fair value gap that looks like this. Mostly it forms because for it to break this structure, it means that it has high momentum, so it will leave imbalances, and market never leaves imbalances. It moves to grab liquidity and to balance imbalances. So I set my buy limit over here and expect my setup to play out. My stop loss a few pips below, because in case it breaks this one, it means that market has not changed the direction despite it creating a change of character. Number two, I look for an order block. If there is no fair value gap, then there is an order block over here somewhere there. I'll set my buy limit somewhere close to the order block, and in case there is no order block or fair value gap, then there is this breaker block over here. I'll set my buy limit equivalent or at the same level, almost the same level at the breaker block I've explained over here. After the breaker block, then I'll set my buy limit over there and expect the price to play out. This is simply what I use to get into my entry. This is my A plus setup. Bearing in mind, this setup requires you to be very, very, very patient, because it doesn't happen 10 times a day. It doesn't happen 10 times a week, or rarely do it happen 10 times a month. Because if you use higher time frames, then you will reduce the noise and you'll be able to take the correct the right setups, which it gives you a higher win rate. With a higher risk to reward ratio and with a higher win rate, then you will be able to attain profitability at a higher rate. I usually trade these with prop firms and I can't complain. Yeah, you should try it. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to subscribe as we grow to our funds. To getting funded 100k plus in prop firm funding within 365 days. We are doing fine, trust me. I'm yet to post any progress in this channel, but we are doing good. Stay tuned. Bye.